Hello everyone, welcome to Jackals TV for this week. We're focusing on the senior Jackals this week. They're taking on the Minnesota Knighthawks for the fourth time this season. The Jackals won all 3 games prior to this, so the Knighthawks will be looking for some revenge here. You see them on the right there in their familiar orange jerseys with the blue and white trim. The Jackals here on the left in their white jerseys with black and blue trim. So let's head right to the first period highlights. And we're going to start these highlights right off the opening face-off of the game. You see the refs lining the players up for the first draw, and it gets pushed back. A quick 2-on-0 in alone there that gets passed to the corner, but a very quick start there. It doesn't quite work out, but a good start for the Jackals. Here come the Knighthawks the other way. Delayed there, got a good shot off there, but down low on the blocker, and Trevor steers it away to the corner harmlessly. We see on the forecheck a turnover at the line, putting it out front to Darwin here, who gets it through the crease. Looks like the goalie gets her toe on it, and Darwin is denied. Here come the Knighthawks on another 2-on-1. Shot up high there. Trevor turns it aside. Rebound comes out, and they clear it away. Here's a draw. Goes back to Bob on the point. He puts it in through to Jay. It gets through there to Daryl, who takes a whack at it on net, but the goalie's there to muzzle it and keep it out of the net. Here's a turnover at center here on Daryl in the back check. Bob passes it to him there, coming across the line. He puts it low blocker, catches her there, and gets the Jackals on the board. It's 1-0 here in the first period. And the Jackals are looking for more. Here we see Gary come down the far side there, finds Rob across the ice in his dry-sidle spot. Can't get the one-timer off, though. Has to get a shot off on the delay there, and the goalie makes the save. Turnover at center here, and the Knighthawks come the other way. Cut to the middle, get a good shot off there, but Trevor steers it aside, and we head to the second period with a 1-0 lead for the Jackals. There's a pass across to Gary that goes through, and Bob takes a shot off the wall, bounces out front there, but Jared can't quite get a hold of it, and it gets pushed the other way, and it's a foot race for a breakaway down the other end. Trevor stands tall, turns it aside to the corner, and it remains 1-0. Here's Darwin with a little chip and chase play there on the board, getting around the defender, coming in on semi-breakaway, decides for the slap shot this time rather than cutting across, but the goalie turns it aside, and there's another thwarted chance for Darwin. But he's not done yet. Here he picks it up in his own end. Is this live or is this Memorex? Here he comes up the right-hand side. Similar play down there. He's going to take the shot again. This one gets deflected off to the corner. Jared puts it back down to him. It's a neat little give and go, but Jared puts it across to Aaron. Can't corral it to put it on net. Another good chance there for the Jackals. Here's another one. Little spin around, a backhand pass that goes right out to Troy on the tape. I believe the defender got a piece of that there to block it to get through, but either way, it stays out. Here's Aaron now with a turnover at center. He's going to come in on the left side and try a slap shot from this side. Goalie still there, standing tall, keeps that shot out as well. Here's Darwin winding up again in his own end, coming down the middle. This time he puts a low shot hard along the ice, beats the goaltender, but doesn't beat the post. Out the other side, and Darwin is thwarted again. Here's a little 2-on-0 it turns into. Jared looked like he wanted to pass over to Daryl there, changes his mind, takes the shot, and it goes right into the breadbasket of the goalie, covers it up. Jackals coming in waves here. Throw the puck out front there. Daryl gets another good chance off a pass from behind the net, but the goalie makes yet another save. Here's the one face-off that Troy puts into the shin pads, and to prevent the breakaway, takes a hooking penalty, and we go to the third period with the Knighthawks on the power play here. And the Knighthawks are going to work it around. A diving attempt there by Rob to get it out, but the Knighthawks keep it in. The puck goes down low to the corner there. They're trying to work it back out front. Another clearing attempt that gets blocked at the point. That shot doesn't get through, and the puck gets rebounded off the wall there by Bruce, I believe that is. And look who's coming out of the penalty box, but he doesn't manage to get a shot off there. A little bit of stumble and a fan. He does get thrown up front to Gary, but he can't quite reach it. Here are the Knighthawks now, putting on some pressure, looking to tie. Try to do a shot off there. It doesn't work. Little chip pass across. I think he bats that out of the air before it even touches the ground. And the Knighthawks have tied this one up in the third period, 1-1. Back at it here, the Jackals deep in their own end. Looking to make a pass, put it up there to Bob, who gets it through to Jer. Pushes it back to Bob, who's going to drive wide with it. He's going to slide a little pass through to Jer there, who pokes it through the goalie's legs as she's sliding across to try and cover. And quickly the Jackals are back up 2-1. Jackals looking for more here off the faceoff. Darce pulls it out of the leg on a tie draw there. It goes to the middle, gets a good shot off. Goalie makes the save. Here's another puck up the wall that hops over the defender and jars away down the right side. He's got Aaron coming late, which he delays and finds him there. Aaron gets a good hard shot off, but again, the goaltender's solid square in the middle of the net and prevents it from going in. Here we see Darwin again coming up the ice. This time he's going to cut across and go around the defender, cut back across. No slap shot this time, tries to go to the backhand. Goalie makes the save and it turns Darwin away yet again. A little bit later in the period, here's Darwin on the forecheck, down low, pins the puck off there, works on it to try and bring it up front, try to get access to that puck that he created a loose puck there. Defender ignores the puck, plays the body and draws the interference penalty, and the Jackals are on the power play. Here's a point shot through to Bob. Tip chance there in front and it just goes wide. Dare goes down low, working hard to battle and get the puck back for the power play. Gets put back out to Bob again. Has some time there waiting for traffic to develop. Doesn't come, so he puts it back to Daryl, who delays again and puts it back across to Bob, who's going to find Bruce on the left flank there, who puts the puck on net. Another tip by Rob there. Doesn't go in, and the power play is unsuccessful to this point. Still on the go here, though. Bob gets it at the point, puts it through there. There's a couple bodies and a rebound. Darryl can't quite get, puts it back to Gary, who again puts it on net. Another rebound. Quite the power play here by the Jackals, but ultimately it's unsuccessful. A little bit later, here's Troy down the side, finds Darsh right in front again with another shot, which the goalie again swallows up and keeps it 2-1. Leaving the Knighthawks in this game to hang around and see if they can come back. Here they come down the right side, beating a couple players there, down to the corner, and the shot from the corner there somehow finds its way through a hole on Trevor's left side there between him and the post, and the Knighthawks have tied this one up after being under siege for a while there. But here comes Darwin again, down the right side, gets another shot on net. Can't beat the goaltender again. This is becoming a theme for him in this game. Theme for him on the season, actually, when we play this goaltender. Only 2 minutes left in the third period here, and the Jackals trying to get that lead back again. Here we see Aaron and Bob exchanging the puck at center. Bob gives it back to Aaron, who gets a good shot off there. Rebound goes out to the right side. Darwin has it again, and he's going to step out front with it there. He's got some space, tries to go around the leg with it, but she smothers it up and keeps it out, and Darwin's head has got to be doing all the calculations on the number of shots he's had this game, and he's trying to find a way to beat her. Well, here's a way to do it. Here's a point shot by Gary. Hits JD right in the nether region. Finds a way to trickle past the goalie who's sliding in the wrong direction, and the Jackals take a late lead in this one, 3-2. 30 seconds left. The Knighthawks trying to get back from this one. The puck goes through the Trevor, who covers it up. After the whistle, their player pokes at it. A little bit of a cross-check there by Gary. Guy goes down much harder, though, and Gary stands over top of him, asking him to get back up. Other players are going to get involved, trying to pull everybody off there. Heated discussion about what happened there. There you can hear the poke was well after the whistle, and you could hear Gary talking to the player. I believe he said,
"Come on, man, you're a hockey player."
But I'm not sure Gary or Captain Kirk was right about that. That was more of a soccer play there than a hockey play. But this is eventually going to get sorted out, and somehow out of all of that, the Jackals are going to end up on the power play to end this game here with 19 seconds left. And you see the players at center trying to sort the confusion out. Still some yapping back and forth, but eventually the game is going to get underway in those final 15 seconds there. The Knighthawks player comes up to center, bounces one in dangerously on net there, actually, with a couple seconds left, but Trevor does well to handle it and turn it to the corner, and that's going to end the game in a 3-2 victory. So let's start with a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. There you see that 3-2 win. The Three Bears beating the Garbage Men in overtime. Garbage Men having a good result there against the Three Bears, who haven't lost yet, but came close there. Still another win for the Three Bears. That's going to mean the standings look like this now, with the Three Bears at the top with an undefeated record. Jackals ahead of the Garbage Men in third place. Knighthawks down near the bottom of the standings. So let's look at what the schedule is for next week. These matchups preview like a early playoff preview here. The Jackals taking on the Garbage Men and the Three Bears taking on the Minnesota Knighthawks with a couple weeks left to go in the regular season. Let's head down to the ice surface and interview the player of the game, JD, who scored that goal to make it 3-2. Jason, congratulations on the game winner today. Earlier in the season, we saw you attempt to score with 2 sticks when you borrowed one from another player on the ice. Today, you used a second stick of a different variety to score that game-winning goal. Can you describe to us what that hit when it went into the net?
My wedding tackle! Yep. My meat and 2 veg, my twig and berries!
Congratulations again, Jason, and good luck on finding some more use for that stick later at Abbey Road. And that's it for this week's folks. We'll see you next week.